be used to communicate like with the change request or service request?
Service now will use other than Jira. That's it. Jira and
Okay,
Service now both the tools will use.
service now. That's it.
Yes.
Okay.
For service now, for user stories also, they will be using service now only.
Yes, yes. User stories for user stories also they will use for communicating Jira and Service now. Both the tools they will use.
Okay. In interview, how we can say, sir, Jira we can share service. Hello?
Yes, Sudhir. Which tool did you use earlier, Sudhir?
Jira, sir. For user stories, Jira we use.
Yes, tell Jira. You will get confidently. You can say fine. So why you need to think about other tool?
Okay, sir. Okay. Just I'm checking with you for Anaplan, what is the sir?
No, any tool we can use. That is not a
Okay.
problem.
Okay, sir.
Whatever
So
we
here also
tool we
we'll
know. Yes.
we'll be using the agile methodology also in the Anaplan.
Yes, we use agile methodology only we use in Anaplan. Other than agile methodology, which methodology will use? So agile only nowadays each and every area we are using agile methodology only.
No, he is asking like we are using Agile. Simply they will come with the requirements and they ask us to do the work by tomorrow or today. That kind of doubt he is have. That is the reason he is specifically
No, sir.
asking.
I mean to say is like there will be a plan like a solution architect or will be providing us in details
Yes,
like
yes, yes.
about the development and the deadlines and
Yes use
cutover
agile methodology
activities.
only.
Okay. So monthly, like as we are going with the agile methodology, every month a cutoff date will be provided for the production activities for the movement.
Yes, they will provide each and everything. They will provide some time. So in that within that time we should
No, in general.
yes
Okay.
we should complete that tasks.
Okay. Okay.
So fine. So what are the topics you are discussing under the roles and responsibility, use case and user story so far? Yes.
Like they have introduced themselves and they are told about the project and the roles and responsibilities like what they have done in the like in the project. All this was covering up.
Yes. 1 minute. Faiz, are you there? Faiz, are you there? I want to discuss with you. Am I audible to you, Faiz? So one thing I want to explain here. So whenever we are explaining our self introduction, so we should explain our profession like a professional journey. So what is your educational background and in which companies we have worked earlier, so and which tools we have worked. These type of questions we should discuss. So Faiz, are you there or not? So sometime our candidates I have seen, so they are discussing about their family background as well. So family in professional professional interviews or professional introduction, wherever you introduce in professional, we should not discuss about our family. What is the use of our family with them to understand your profile, career? So they expect what you have studied and from which background you came, and in which companies you have worked, on which technologies you have worked, and what are the tools you know. So these type of things they will expect. So my in my family this many members I have, and my native place is this. I studied like in my native place. If you explain all those things about our family background and family members and what they do, so is there any benefit for them regarding our family members professional and everything? Yes.
No, no.
No,
So
sir, not required.
we should explain ourselves and our professional journey and technologies, what should we know and what are the certification do you have, and level 1 level 2 Anaplan way. And if you know these tools like Jira, like this we can explain, like we have worked on this tool and we have worked on these tools, Excel, MS Word we have used. You can explain regarding these tools and everything if you want. So but you should not explain about the family details and family members occupation, each and everything. It doesn't require. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
So 100% we should explain about our professional journey only. So Faiz, I think if you listen, try to rectify your mistakes and don't introduce anytime you regarding your family details. So Arshad Ahmed once discuss with these things. If he is not listen, he is not speaking. I am getting doubt. So is it clear, Arshad?
Yeah, with Faiz, right?
Yes, yes. Especially is discussing everything about regarding family. So anyway, so we should careful about it, and we should explain about our professional journey only. So and later what you have discussed after completing this one?
Like Sujit asked about ALM, so so we have discussed about that, and later on
We discuss about the questions, yeah, total questions which I have provided to the interview perspective.
yeah,
Okay.
we have
Especially
covered
roles
that.
and responsibility, we should be very clear. Roles and responsibilities and use case and user story. Initially they will ask introduction, and then they will ask regarding roles and responsibilities and use case and user stories and responsibilities. These three things are the major important along with self introduction. So regarding this one, what you have discussed?
Use case, he told about the project, what he has done, and later on he has told about the rules and responsibility, what he what was the rules and responsibility he have performed in the project.
Yeah, day-to-day activities also.
Yes.
Okay. And use case and user story.
Yes, sir, I have told. No, I haven't told, sir.
On which use case you have worked and what are the user stories for you?
For me, I'm working on the this is sales forecasting.
Yes, which one?
Sales forecasting.
Sales forecasting. Okay.
Yes,
And
and financial planning and analysis. Present project I'm working on sales forecasting, whereas my previous project is on the financial planning, FP&A.
okay. So you are discussing about regarding your real time project, or you are discussing about your
Real
resume
time,
project?
real time project.
Yes,
Resume project. That means real time.
resume project. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Accepted.
So
Yeah.
whatever the area you are confident, you should keep that one on final. Recent
Yes,
project.
sir.
If you are confident on financial project, you should keep that one as I have completed as a recently. So most of the time, what they ask, they will ask about the recent project, not earlier project.
Regarding, yes, sir. So regarding, if I say like I'm using Anaplan connectors to connect to my source systems, so who will be providing the accesses? Sir? Do we have a separate team who looks after these roles and responsibilities, or it's we who gonna connect to those
No,
source
data
systems?
integration candidate will be there generally. We need to coordinate with them. So then what they expect, we should know the things, and we should know the how it is happening, and every steps procedure we should know. they will expect procedure, each and everything they will not expect. So our data integration candidate will be there, but we should be coordinate with them for to get data into Anaplan by using the Anaplan connect everything. So how it is getting data and what is the procedure, these type of questions they will expect. If you explain we don't know anything, they will not consider us. We should explain minimum basic procedure, how it is happening. Last time we have discussed, did you remember? Yes, data integration, regarding data integration we have discussed on one Sunday or Saturday, 2 hours class we have taken on that one. Yes, did you remember, Inayatullah?
Sir, I'm sorry. Can you please, if there is a recording, can you please, and I'll just go through with that.
Okay, I will share that recording we have in recording as well. So
Yep,
we
sir.
should be
Thank you.
clear
Thank
about
you so
that
much.
one, how the data integration will happen, and what should we explain for the interviewer. These type of questions we can you can see there, you can get it fine. So the thing is like we should be aware about the procedure, how it is happening, and how we can connect from other data sources to Anaplan by using the Anaplan connect. So these are the things
Yes,
we
sir.
should know. So anyway, like other than this one, like roles and responsibilities. So like we have generally what happened, um, like use case and user story, nothing but financial planning analysis project we have done. And in financial and planning analysis, what are the user stories we have? What is mean by user story? Use case nothing but financial planning analysis is your use case. Then what are the user stories? What are the
User
user stories?
user requirements.
User story nothing but what are the user stories? What are the developments you do that comes under the user stories? Like what are the reports you prepare, and what are the UX pages you prepare, everything comes under the user story. Is it correct?
Yes, yes.
So like profit and loss reports, variance reports, margin percentage reports, and revenue report, and expenses report, these all things comes under the user story. Is it correct?
Yes.
So we should
Based on the based on the different users, the user stories will be get like required, and we get user stories, right, as you said?
yes, yes,
And
for if you
according
are
to that,
according that we'll get, but we should not we should sell whatever you have done project. For that one you should explain based on the user stories I have done, means they are asking us to what are the user stories you have done. So based on the user I have done means what he understands, what does he understand. So that is the
Sir, I
reason
have a
what.
question here. Like, I have treated my present project as the sales forecasting project.
Yes.
So, in the sales forecasting project, do we have these points like user stories of like profit and loss reports, revenue reports, expense reports?
There in the sales forecasting, what happened on the like sales report you provide, like sales, how sales happening, like sales report, you sales forecast you will provide. And other than one, like you will provide some commission on the base of sales, you provide some commissions to the sales rep. And other than this one, you will provide sales report on territory wise, country wise. So these are the different reports you prepare. Territory means location wise, and country means country wise. So like this you can prepare on the different hierarchy wise. I have prepared sales forecast, and on the base of sales forecast, we provide like commission to the sales rep for them. So what are the how much commission we are providing, sales commission report. So like this you can make some new points on each and everything, so that you will get more points. Is it clear, Inayatullah?
Got it, sir. Sir,
So
in this one of the things I have kept it for the. I'm so sorry. I'll just go for that. So I'm just keeping. I've implemented the data archive from Anaplan model to Amazon S3 bucket.
come again. What are you
I
trying to
kept
do?
it one of the points in my roles and responsibilities. I kept it implemented the data archive from the Anaplan model to the Amazon S3 bucket.
Okay.
So
So
I've kept it S3 bucket is the place where we are keeping as a storage place for all the Anaplan models data.
okay, fine. So you can keep if you have confident about that data source, and if they ask any cross questions, can you explain regarding that one data source and everything?
I mean, like I'll say that the data integrator person will be providing the accesses to the Amazon S3 buckets. So we are just migrating. I mean, in the data hub, we are using as a Amazon S3 buckets where we are storing the data, all the models data.
Okay, fine. You can, if you have confidence, we can, you can keep. So what happen generally, whatever the points we keep in our
Hmm.
resume, that
Right.
questions only they will ask. So we should be able to provide proper answer whenever they ask cross question. So that is the
But
main
Asif
thing.
bhai,
Yes.
as Anaj was telling that it is like S3 bucket is for storing information of an plan, right?
Yes.
But we store the information in data hub,
Data hub
right?
is fine. Other than data hub, we have some data warehouses. So like from other data sources, what happened? They will bring data through different data warehouses, and there too we provide data into data hub. So sometime directly you can provide. Sometime what happened? Different data sources they provide in data warehouses, and from data warehouses to they provide into data hub. That's also possible. We should not get confused regarding that one. So
Acha,
that's
acha.
also happened.
So they bring the data, and we have a warehouse also
Yes,
where the
yes.
data gets stored. Then it will be transferred to, okay. Another thing,
Yes.
Asif bhai, like one time you said like we keep two workspaces, one for data hub and one for operations. So in from data hub to our spoke models, how we pull this from one workspace to another workspace?
Why? How you can pull data from one model to another model? Same way you can pull one workspace
Same
to
way.
another workspace. Also you can provide pull data. They will provide option whenever you are
Okay.
pulling data from one workspace to another workspace. That is not a problem.
Okay.
Sir, in real time, how many workspaces we use in for clients, sir? For one client, how can we ensure?
So that is a not mandatory how many workspaces we should use. The best practice is like generally in our company 5 to 6 workspaces are there. So like that main or like the best practice is like data hub and our spoke model should be used in different workspace. That is the best practice. So that is the thing, you can say 2 3 workspaces enough. If they ask more, if you say more, what happened, they will ask more cross questions. So in that scenario you will struck. So that is the thing.
Yeah.
We don't have any limit. Even one workspace also they can complete sometime data hub and everything. So that's also that one also possible. So on the base of company and business use case, they will decide that one. So further, we should not think more about that one. So 2 3 workspaces you can explain, and one we are using separate for data hub, and one for the spoke models. So in at same time we have different use cases. We are building financial model. So someone will plan for sales and sales operational planning model, demand planning model. They will use another workspace. So for that one we are not responsible. So we are responsible for our workspaces. So we have worked in 2 workspaces. One we have used data hub, one in one workspace we have used our spoke model. That's it. Simply you can tell two to three. In 3 other workspaces, other model builder they done their project. So like that we can explain. We should not think about more regarding that one. So on Navin, where are these other guys? Sudhir once called to SM office.
Okay, sir.
Sir, I tried to inform the SM office, but unfortunately there is no answer from him. I
What?
will text him.
Same sir, they are
Text
not
him.
answering.
Durga
Durga
also
says
not.
she is busy. She is busy. She messaged me. That's it, sir.
Okay, once Arshad Ahmed once called to Hafiz is near stay in Bilal Masjid.
Sure, sure. Okay.
Faiz, are you there?
Yes, yes, Subhi. Hello.
So last 20 minutes back I have called so many times you are I am not getting any response from you.
Uh, I was here, Asif bhai.
You didn't give any answer then.
Once I went out to take the delivery, Asif bhai. That too just for 3-4 minutes, Asif bhai, I think.
Okay,
Not
fine.
more
So
than
the
that.
thing is, what I have discussed, we should not discuss regarding our family details whenever you are introducing professionally anywhere, in interview and anywhere. We should not discuss about our family. Is it? Did you remember this one?
What Asif bhai, regarding in the interview, we should not
Discuss about our
discuss about.
family background and family details, family occupation, everything they don't need. Only we should discuss
In the,
about our professional career journey and our technologies on which we have worked. So these and what are the certifications do you have? These type of introduction we should provide to them. We should not give
okay.
detail about our family.
Okay. So in the self-introduction, no need to mention about the family background. That's it,
Family
right, Asif bhai?
background, they don't need and they don't get anything from our family background. They expect only our professional career background, in what are the
Okay, okay.
companies we have worked, and what are the technologies and what are the certifications do you have, and you can tell explain about your education background, that's also fine, but family background 100% we should not discuss.
Okay, Asif bhai.
So give me a minute, I will get back to you.
నెట్వర్క్ పరిధిలో లేదు దయచేసి కొంత సమయం తర్వాత
This Abdul Hafiz number is not getting connected.
Hello? Sir, office is not responding.
Yes, am I audible to you? So anyway, like we can see here, so we have pending like few activities in sprint 1, and we need to start our sprint 2 as well today. So we can see here what are the things we have pending in sprint 1. One final activity we have to complete in sprint 1. So
Sir, are we
Inayatullah,
continuing the class? Yeah.
yes, yes. Sprint 1 final activity we should complete, then we can start our sprint 2. And what about Inayatullah? Did you start our level 2 sprint 1 activities?
No, sir, I couldn't.
Why? You should start and you should complete within 1 or 2 days. Why you are doing so late? Try to start, at least it will get close within
Yes,
one
sir.
or
Yes,
two
sir.
days. You will get confused if you don't
Sir,
start. These are the very tricky
uh,
one.
like
Level.
I just need an. I was just trying to do it, but unfortunately I stuck at one of the place. So where I thought of connecting with you or Alam bhai to get the clarity on that.
What is your doubt?
I'll just share my screen and I'll show it you like.
Show it once.
Just give me a minute. Sir. Yeah, just give me a minute, please.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll just put yourself. I'll just put myself on mute for a minute.
Okay.
Please let me know if you're able to see my screen.
Give me a minute. Yes, I can see your screen. Yes.
Sir, like the activity it has been here, like this one.
Download first. We should download data hub model. Yes. This is the first
Okay.
activity. We should download the model. We should give your name. Select that.
We can give this one.
Yes, yes, that's it. We don't have any more options here. Direct click on import. That's it.
Oh, okay, that's it. Okay.
You will get import that model into your workspace.
No,
Level
I
2
got it,
data.
sir. So I can make a copy of this, right, sir?
No, no. Now itself you don't make any copy. You complete your sprint 1, then make copy.
Okay.
Then what happened?
Got it.
In copy model I will do, and in main model you do. That's it.
Perfect, sir. I got the point. I'll just
There is no
work on
need to
myself.
do much things here.
Got it, sir. Now it's clear.
So this is a simple thing here. These all guys know this one. Everyone Navin has done. Arshad Ahmed
A
has
little
done.
bit, yeah, a bit confused. So thought of checking, but
Okay,
we were working on
everyone.
the. I mean, like mock interview part we were doing. So I.
Okay, okay, not now. So whenever you are free, get doubt, you can ask these guys, call anyone, and you can take help.
Sure, sir.
Everyone is there, completed level 1, level 2.
Yes, everyone are very supportive, sir. Everyone.
Yes, yes. So in group, send message, and if response anyone. So they, and even you can send any message in that group. I will give answer. Otherwise, it will get waste your time. That's it.
Yes, sir. That is what has happened. Yeah.
Because
Now
of
it's
this
clear.
small
I'll
issue,
connect with them.
if you share any message in group, I will give answer. No problem.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
What
Thank you, sir.
does you need? Do you need to do for any activity? I, by watching itself, I can provide the solution.
Got it, sir. Yep.
So anyway, like
Thank you so
we
much.
need to complete our final activities of sprint 1, and we can start our sprint 2 here. So
Okay, sir. I'm just stopping my sharing. Yeah.
yes, yes, stop. So we have started like Ali level 2 supply chain start. You can see here. So this model yesterday we have just downloaded at the end of our sprint 1. So after completing this one, this is the final activity: import data, import from data hub to supply chain. So this is our activity, final activity of our level 2 sprint 1. So there are few more things you need to do in supply chain model before you continue. Import into P3 SQL list, use build SKU saved you from the data hub model to import into supply chain model P3 SKU list. We can see here. So in supply chain P3 SKU list, open supply chain P3 SKU list. This is my supply chain model. Here I should open P3 SKU list. So you can see here whatever the details we have, these are the P2 product details we assigned as a parent for the P3 P2. That is the reason chocolates, new source, new jobber, all these things are the P2 products. We don't have anything here regarding P2, P3. So P3 are like we have seen each and everything consists the inside the new jobber we have so many products, sub products, raising the under the raising the bar, so many products that we need to import. So by clicking here, import, connect to Anaplan model. Click on connect to Anaplan model. What is our source? Data hub model is our source. Ali level 2 data hub. What is the saved we should use? What they are suggesting? Yes, you can see which saved we should use here. Use build SKU saved you from the data hub model to import into supply chain P3 SKU. Which one we should need here? Build SKU. Is it correct? Where we have build SKU?
Down.
Where we have build SKU? Top where do you have? You have that one is the bottom one. That is the reason you are not able to see. So you can see if you want to see. So try to minimize this screen. So will get. You can see here. You can see. Where do you have build SKU? You can see here. Are you clear now? If you can't see this one, you should minimize your screen so that you can easily identify that screenshot. That saved you can get it. Build SKU we should use. So select this one. Increase the size, then again simply. So is it making problem for me? Yes. So then you can see what how should we map for P3 SKU? What should I keep here? SKU flat or code or product? Which one should I keep?
SKU flat.
SKU flat I should keep here. So for parent, what is the parent for the P3 SKU? Product or code or SKU flat? Which one can I keep here?
Product.
Product. P2 product is a parent, but P2 they doesn't given. So that is the reason we are keeping product. So for code, what should I keep here?
Same code.
Code only we should keep. Here we should keep name or code each and every time. So then simply you can click on run import. Yes, you can see P3 SKU 371 is get successful created. So everything is perfect. Under the new job bar you can see sub products for P3 SKU, everything you can see under the raising bar. You can see the sub products for the raising bar. So these are the things we have created. So everything is completed. So once completing this activity, you have other activities as well. So import into system08 SKU details module. Use the saved view from the data hub model into supply chain model system08 SKU details module. So we need to import data into SKU details module. So use saved view from the data hub model to import into supply chain model system08 SKU details module. Open this system08 module first of all. Yes.
One doubt, Ashok bhai.
Yes.
Ashok bhai, to bring the data from model to model, we are using this connect with Anaplan.
Yes.
How to bring the data from one workspace to other workspace, Ashok bhai?
So same procedure. We have only workspace. That is the reason we are not getting any workspace. So otherwise they will get workspace option as well. So there we select the workspace. From which
like
workspace you should select.
like like saved view in the list of saved view and modules, we have a workspace also.
The workspace option also will get on
Okay.
top.
Yep.
Okay.
In the connect with Anaplan Ashif bhai.
Yes, with the connect to the Anaplan only will get.
Okay. Just like we are getting the module list and saved view, that one also will be an option, right?
Yes, yes, we'll get option that one as well.
Okay. Okay, Ashif.
Open system08 module here. You can see here, click on import. So connect to Anaplan. So which saved view we should use? What is the source? What is our source? Data hub model. Then what is our saved view? Yes. Which saved view we should use?
Build SKU.
Not build SKU. I think here we have, they don't, they last time we have used like build SKU here. So here SKU details module. SKU details module we should use. So we should think about SKU details saved view. Where do you have SKU details? So again try to minimize this one. You will get it. Yes. You can see SKU details. Are you able to see? SQL details we have in system 012. That's it. So they didn't given properly import SKU saved we should use. There's just they given SQL details. We should understand each and everything they will not give. So as per to understand everything, we need to understand. If they give some hints, we should understand. So here, what is the dimension and what are the line items in these two tabs? Yes.
Column 1 and column headers.
The first one is the, you can see new job or EN, this is the P3 SKU dimension. So that is the
Column
reason we
1.
should keep column 1 SKU flat. Other than this, this one you can see
Column
supplied by code, product, everything comes under the
column headers.
column headers, not column 2 or something. You can see this one. So manually you need to map. So what are the things you can map here? For distribution center, you should map to the supplied by. Only you have this option. Other than this one, you other than this supplied by line item, you can see all these line items are looking in gray color. We can see. So what does it mean by it? If you see any text in gray color, what is mean by it?
Cannot edit. Cannot edit or map.
We cannot edit. That is fine. But why we cannot edit? Do you have any reason or not to cannot edit anything? You don't have any reason?
Uh, Already mapped.
We should understand that line items are inserted by some formulas. So that is the reason we cannot edit. Yesterday only we have discussed this one. What is mean by gray color text and what is mean by blue color text. That only, na? You can see here. So I have imported only this line item. These line items are looking gray color. Why? You can see in blueprint view. These all are using some they used by some formulas. They have some formula. That is the reason we can't import any data into these line items. Why you are getting confusing here? If you have any gray color, what is mean by it? That line item has
Formulas.
formula. So that is the reason. So that is the reason we can't map anything whenever the line item consists any formula. Is it clear? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So we can see here. So we have completed this one as well. So then you can see here what rename the actions and update the process. After completing the imports for supply chain model, P3 SQLS and System08 SQL details module, rename the import actions using the recommended naming convention, add actions to existing process to build product hierarchies. Already we have process here. So in that process we need to add these actions. You can see to build whatever the things we have imported, you can see here P3 SQL and System08 SQL details. These two things comes under the which hierarchy? Product hierarchy or some geo hierarchy. You can see here under which hierarchy these two actions comes. Product. That is the reason we are adding into build product hierarchies process. So we first of all we should rename. What is the name I should give here? Can anyone suggest? I need to add into build product
2
hierarchy.
point, yeah, 2.1
Yes, 2.1.
P3 2 P3 SKU load P3 SKU.
Yes, exactly. For this one, what should I give?
And then this one 2.2
Uh,
load SKU details.
2.2
Load
load
SKU
SQL
details.
details. So we can give like this. These two actions I can add into to
To build
build
product.
build product hierarchies. Already you have earlier these things. So 2.1 and 2. So I what should I do? Up to 2.4 I have. Then what should I do? Simply I should give 2.5 and 2.6. Is it correct?
Yes. 5.6.
2.5 and 2.6. Simply I should give and I should add these things into build product hierarchy. So I added these actions into that process. So I am running this process. Yes, everything is get run. So you can see. So we have completed these actions and process as well. We have updated. So we have completed.
Asibhai,
Yes.
Asibhai, one doubt actually. After process, we have added actions to the process, right? Once
Yes.
the process we have added and we have run the process,
Yes.
and then what was the impact? Where it will be get impacted?
So this process what we are doing first in first class what I have explained, these actions and process we can attach to the UX pages. So when you attach UX pages, what happening, if I keep these actions individually, I need to run each and every action individually. Then I need to upload file whatever we are uploading, that we need to do at that time. So if you upload in one process, what happening, so many actions if you upload in add in one process, what happen, you can keep this process on UX page. So then 6 actions at a time they will get run if you run that process on dashboard. So that is the advantage. This same thing it get repeat. What we have seen earlier in first class of actions and process, what I have shown in classic dashboard.
Yes.
So that only you forget everything and you come to first class. So same thing you can see, if this one what we have done, you can publish to the dashboard existing or new dashboard whatever. So there dashboard what happened, if you publish this one what happened, test, I am creating test. Earlier we have done in our old model some existing model. So these actions if I process this action here, save and exist. So build product hierarchies, if I run, users will run this one. So you can see they will run. So whatever the actions earlier done, so that thing they can done daily. New data will get update if they run like this. So we have used only saved use and everything here. That is the reason it is not asking anything. So other than this one, if you use anything like files earlier, what could happen, they could ask new files. So in that scenario you can provide new updated files. So the thing is, why you provide this process instead of actions means 6 actions at a time you can run step by step. Otherwise what happened, you should first of all run like 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. So like if I want to publish this action, what happened, I need to publish 6 actions on my UX dashboard. That is the major difference. Actions and process difference between the actions and process, nothing but, so actions are individually actions, we need to publish on dashboard separately. Process nothing but, in the process we can add so many actions and you can publish to the dashboard. This is a classic dashboard. So this same thing we can publish to the new UX as well, but in trial period we don't have. Yes.
No, sir. My question is like you are doing it manually, this part. So can we schedule this part also, like daily at this time, this data needs to be updated?
Yes, 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 100%.
So what steps do we need to follow for that to scheduling this thing?
Scheduling the thing, we should simply same this process is there. So if you want schedule this process, like you have 2 methods I have explained in the data integration class only. So you can see by using the Anaplan Connect. So Anaplan Connect, by creating the bash script and everything, so you can schedule. So every day this action should run, this process should run, you can schedule. Other thing, you have
Got it.
cloud option here. So here also, by we in trial period we don't, they are not providing this one. So but in real time they provide. So that also I have shown in my that class. So one small record I have shown in that one. If you click here, what happened in this CloudWorks, we can create new integration here, and you can process that you can schedule that process every day or whenever you require. So that
So
you
what I
can.
came to know is nowadays they are using the CloudWorks for only to connect to the workspaces, different workspaces,
No, no, not only that is the one
instead
part.
of Anaplan connector.
No, no, not completely they are using Anaplan Connect only, most of the candidates using. So they are
Okay.
trying to move just now CloudWorks. So 100% they are not using, but CloudWorks is the best option. So it doesn't like it is a flexible tool, and you can see so many option advantages we have with inside the Anaplan. CloudWorks nothing but it is a part of Anaplan. You can see, but in Anaplan Connect will be third party tool, and you need to create some bash scripts and everything you need to create. Here we don't need to create anything. Simply you can create the integration, and integration part you can create, and you can schedule and everything you can do here. So that will be some difficult Anaplan Connect. Here this is the Anaplan CloudWorks is a simple one. So that is the reason they are moving from CloudWorks to Anaplan Connect to CloudWorks. So you
Asubhai,
can
it is
stick.
just like data integration team, just like integration team, this batch script team will be there, Asubhai, or
No,
who should do
data
that?
integration team only create bash script files. The data integration team
Okay, okay.
responsibility only that one. Data integration team only, they will
And
take care
also
about
in
all
the
this.
process,
Yes.
okay, okay. In the process, why we are not getting this choosing file option, Asubhai? Just we are getting the option for running the process
Running the means
in
earlier
the dashboard.
what happened files, whatever you done earlier, that thing you will get. If you use saved view, only it will ask saved view only. Okay, now you run earlier saved views. I didn't take anything files. That is the reason I am not getting. Earlier whatever the action you done, so what is the actions and process means, once you done, if you import anything from anywhere, either saved views, if you do, it will again run from the saved view only. Why? That is the reason for choose file they didn't given here. You can see here whatever the actions you have done, these are the all from saved view. So if you go to here for that actions, you can see what is the, you can see 2.5 where you have done what is the source type, saved view. You can see here 2.1, 2, 3, 4 all are saved you. If you consider, if you have anything from file, in that situation it will ask like file, choose file option. Did you understand files? What is the difference between the saved view and file? If first time if you pull data from anything, file or saved view, it will ask second time also same thing.
But end users won't be having the access of saved view. Then why do they want to run it as by again and again? Like if they do any update only, they will run the process, right? But for the saved views, they won't be having the access of updating the saved view. Then why do they run it?
Just like how we publish the action and process, I have shown example. So why they publish this process? Just for no, like you can see for sample purpose I have shown why this process they will run there. So whatever the requirement is there, then only they will like for updating purpose they need any update like list or anything, we publish that action. Why we publish each and everything on UX page?
So usually in real time, they won't be doing this saved views part, right?
Yes,
In
whatever
real
the
time.
requirement they need to update, so provide input and update, that part only they will do. Okay, so each and everything
Okay.
they will not do.
Okay.
So this is the way how like they perform like actions and process. Here how we schedule the things I have shown here. So we can see here other than this one. So this is the by this activity we can close this sprint1 in our level 2. So this is the total about like data hub, how we are storing the data into data hub, and how we are connecting to supply chain model. All regarding all things we have discussed. So in supply chain model we discuss about the demand planning, how we do demand planning and how we need to supply the product from distribution center to like production centers to distribution center. These things we'll discuss in sprint 2 and 3. So majorly like sprint 1, what are the things we have covered so far? What are the major concepts we have covered in sprint 1? Inayatullah, can you explain? Yes.
Yes, sir. So we have covered the user story, total 4 user stories. Out of 4 user stories, fourth user story is the shipping metrics which has been completed yesterday. And
Yes. And first, what is the user story 1, user story 2, user story 3, user story 4? Naveen, can you explain what is the use case 1, user story 1, user story 2, user story 3 here?
so user story 1 is in the user story 1, we are going with the .csv file.
Okay. User story 1, we have user story 1, what we have done?
Sir, we have covered the .csv files, importing of .csv files to complete our list.
Importing geo hierarchy details we have uploaded in user story 1. User story 2 we have completed like product hierarchy details, and user story 3 we have completed inventory, beginning inventory and shipping metric details. So final user story, beginning inventory and historic details we have done in user story 3. In user story 4 we have done simply like shipping metric details and other things like what we have covered. um,
Yes.
Distribution center details we have covered. So these are the four things. Why you are getting confusing this much? Yes.
Yes, sir. I'll go through all this once again.
So try to understand the things, and whenever I ask, try to explain these things. So these are the very
Yes, sir.
important one. So is it clear for everyone? Mm,
And also we covered a data hub also.
yes, data hub is okay, but regarding like sprint user story 1, 2, 3, 4, these things we have, all these things we have stored in data hub only. So we have stored in
Yes.
data hub. Now what we are trying to do? We are trying to do import from data hub to supply chain model. This is our main concept here. So is it clear?
Yes.
So anyway, like try to understand these things, and
Yes, sir.
so in sprint 2 what happened? So here in sprint we have sprint 2 and sprint 3. So in sprint 2 what we do? We here we have demand planning in sprint 2 totally. Demand planning nothing but for how much we have in sprint 1 we have used data hub model, and we stored each and every data in data hub model. If you coming to this sprint 2 and sprint 3, so we use for this sprint 2 and sprint 3, for both we use only supply chain model. So we pull data from data hub model to our supply chain model. So this is our main concept, and here we use supply chain model whatever we have just yesterday we have downloaded, which we downloaded, and we can see here in sprint 2 we should discuss about the demand planning, how much demand you have for your each and every product across the time period, current year and future year. So this forecast will do. And in sprint 3 what will you do? How you need to how you need to transport your product from production center to distribution center. This is the main concept in sprint 3. So first of all we should know the demand, then only you can manufacture and you can send to the different distribution center. If you don't know demand, can you make the products and can you distribute the product? Is it possible if you don't know demand?
No, no.
So what will you do generally? First of all we should understand the how much we have demand for the, how much do we have demand for our product. So that we think we should know. So for that one only you can see in level 2 sprint 2 majorly you can see demand planning, Unique and Candy Company demand planning. If you know for each and every product and each and every location how much demand do you have, so on the base of that one, if you know the demand in advance of 1 year or 2 year, so then we can plan accordingly. So we can bring our raw material, we can make manufacture our products, and then you can transport our product from production center to distribution center. Everything is possible if you know demand of the product in advance. Otherwise what happened? So if I know immediately I need this many product, I don't have in my production center, what should I do? Can I can I make products immediately anything? So if I want to manufacture anything, how much time it required? Generally how much time they need to bring raw material, they need to give order for the raw material, then they should send raw material to their production centers, then they need to start the manufacturing. So after completing the manufacturing they need to do the transport. How many complex things will be there if they want to run any business? So if you know advance, if you know demand in advance, what happened generally? What could we do?
If you know advance, we can plan in advance, and as early as possible, we can give the order and make the material ready and deliver the goods.
Yes. So for that one, we are planning here how much demand we have for each and every product. We are trying to calculate here. Unique and Candy company has been reactive in their inventory planning. Inventory nothing but products. Inventory planning for their customer accounts. The current process results in the product orders arriving from their suppliers to distribution center just in time. So which has led to the higher shipping cost and customer account running out of product. Sometime what happened, they may run out of stock. So if they don't know proper demand. So Unique and Candy company would like. So share message as a rejoin. So that is the reason what will you do here. So we need to calculate the demand for each and every product. So that is the major reason. So major you can see majorly like we have here two like responsible persons. One is the product family manager and another one is the account demand manager. So what does exactly product family manager means? So he will watch product family manager are the responsible for one of our 4 Unique and Candy company product families. The product family manager is a decision maker for the all products within the product family and creates top down product volume projections based on the both historic data and impact of account seasonality, promotional activities and candy consumption trends. So how he can how he can forecast for the products. Product family manager and account demand manager are the two end users which they will decide the forecast for the each and every product. So how they will decide, how he will decide, first of all product family manager, what are the things they will consider to make a forecast for the product. Yes, what are the things he will consider? So like historical value, you can see top down means top to down he will analyze all the things. Product volume projection based on the both historic and historical details. They will consider the historical details. Last year how many products we have sold, that will they will take consider, that will consider. And impact of account seasonality, what is this season and how it is how this product will get sale. So this seasonality also they will consider. Promotional activity, either they are providing any offers or any like promotions everything, so that will also they will consider. And either their consumption trends, how consumption trends are going on, either our consumption trends increasing or decreasing. By analyzing all these things he will provide the one forecast value, one basic value he will provide, that is the initial demand forecast product family manager will provide. After providing the initial demand forecast for any product family manager, so account demand manager will be is the main final account decision maker. So at Unique and Candy company, account demand managers are the responsible for the he is a very granular level of decision maker to make the account demand for the products. So he is a product family, nothing but 4 product families consists of 4 product family manager. But account demands means how many accounts will be there, so many accounts will be there generally. So accounts mean almost nothing but so many accounts will be there. So for each and every account, the account demand manager he knows very well. So how much last time how much product we sold, how much products we get shortage. So all these things he know very well, account demand manager. That is the reason. So whatever the initial demand forecast they gave, product family manager gave. So on the like by analyzing the each and every granular things, he will make take final decision here. Unique and Candy company account demand manager are the responsible for the product carried by the individual customer accounts. They review which product SKU customer carries and when account needs the products. So each and everything he knows very well. So like account demand manager. So you can see here, account demand manager create the bottom up product value projection. Bottom to up projections he will do, account demand manager. So he knows like ground level report he knows. So that is the reason which used to adjust the balance to top down product volume projection created by the product family manager. So whenever you understand, like you know, like major things in our real time. So for if you consider CM level candidate is there, so does CM level candidate know more things, or either ground regarding ground level report, either like ground level cadre will knows more things regarding the reality? Which one generally knows more things, reality?
Ground level.
So ground level they knows very well. Why means they understand what happening, what is the situation, what are the people they are thinking about the each and every party and everything. So like this account demand manager, the ground level report candidate, he knows very well each and every account, how much product they carry and how much we need, everything he knows very well. Product family manager, by in top of the, he is a manager simply. So last time this much product consumed, we need to manufacture this much product. Directly he will give by analyzing the some things. He directly he can't give anything, but by analyzing a few things he will give some approximate initial demand forecast. But account demand manager, what he does exactly, by analyzing the ground level report, he will adjust the whatever the product family manager give the projection. So that one he will adjust on the base of his knowledge. So this one you can see here, review demand planning process. So here you can understand. So his initial demand forecast will give the like product family manager. So his, by analyzing the historic values, so this they will consider and they will multiply with some percentage. So last time I have sold 100 products, then I should this time I should increase 10%. 10% means I should multiply with the 1.10. So 100 into 1.10, it become 110. Simply I will get initial demand forecast. But what he does exactly, account demand manager, so they will take initial demand forecast and they review the each and every account. So last time how many products we get short for each and every product, everything he will understand. Demand forecast adjustment he will do, like he will do like account demand manager, he will provide the final demand forecast. He will provide the final demand forecast. So this is the difference between the account demand manager and product family manager. These are the major difference you can see here. So the baseline demand forecast for the, you can see 5% they are considering. So that is the reason you can see how much they are expecting. 105 units last time they sold 100, then they are considering 5%, 105 units for week 6 in 2020 he is considering. Who is considering? Product family manager. But the thing is, what he will adjust means account demand manager. So for example, account demand manager assigned candidate customer account review initial demand forecast, whatever he got for the week 6 2020. So the account demand manager recalls the candidate actually experienced a product shortage for the particular product in 2019. So he got shortage. So that is the reason how much he is adjusting from 105 to, he is extending their target demand planning for the 105. So they are increasing 10 products. Why he is increasing these 10 products from 105 to 115? Why he is increasing? Account demand manager. Yes, why he is increasing? Why does he increase this value?
Because of the shortage he faced
Because he
last year.
faced shortage for the last year. So that is the granular level report. So product family manager, he doesn't know whether last year they fall like shortage or something. So account demand manager does know very well. So that is the thing. So you can see these are the two processes, like initial demand forecast and final demand forecast. So these are the major things we need to understand. What is the, how they are calculating initial demand forecast? So on the base of past year historical value, whatever we have, we are assuming some growth rate 5% or 10%. and we are multiplying with the historical value, you are getting initial demand forecast. But unfortunately account demand manager will is a granular level of decision maker. So by analyzing, by taking this initial demand forecast, he will adjust whether he increases or decreases. So if he got shortage, that is the reason he asked to prepare like make it 1 or 15. If he feel his excess of product of 10, in that scenario what does account demand manager generally, if he excess of 10 product, then in this scenario what could done this account demand manager, he will decrease the 10 product, is it correct? Instead of 105, he asks you to prepare 95 products only, is it correct or wrong? Yes,
Yes,
are you
sir.
getting? If you get product excess, so if you like if they already they didn't sell 10 products, they excess last time, so in that scenario what could he done? प्रोडक्ट पूरे बेचे नहीं गए तो क्या करेंगे यार, 10 प्रोडक्ट बच गए तो क्या करेंगा?
He'll reduce by
रिड्यूस
10,
करता,
10
फिर
products.
सोचने की क्या जरूरत है? अगर शॉर्टेज रहा तो बढ़ा रहा, अगर एक्सेस हो गए तो क्या करेंगा?
कम करेगा.
कम कर देता, बस होते ही से, उसमें सोचने की क्या बात है? ठीक है ना? ये जो है प्रोडक्ट अकाउंट डिमांड मैनेजर जो है ग्राउंड लेवल रिपोर्ट की वजह से करता. तो एनीवे, सो दीज आर द लाइक product family manager and account demand manager roles and responsibilities. So how they plan and everything we can see in our activities. Here we have activities.
Asif bhai, previous year data is baseline forecast, Asif bhai.
Yes,
In the
yes,
picture, if you can see,
yes, baseline
yes,
forecast.
here.
Baseline
इसमें
nothing but,
थोड़ा आगे.
yes, the historical
Yeah.
details nothing but baseline forecast.
With that, we will multiply the, we'll like 5%, 10%, we'll multiply it.
Yes, you will get initial
Okay.
demand forecast then.
Okay, Asif.
So fine, we'll start tomorrow onward this sprint 2 activities. So go through all these things, it will help you, it will get help like understand what are the things happening and everything. So and complete the all
Asif bhai,
activities.
if possible tomorrow, if
Yes,
possible, Asif bhai, if possible tomorrow, please try to explain those 5, 6, 7 questions which Arshad